All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makakadash, Dabanas to our apostles, a great millstone that rule with honor and with diligence. Honor to you brothers out there pushing this truth and love and sincerity. Wake up the elect. Peace be to the elect and their families, those that change according to the word, calling on the names of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. We say peace be unto you. May the Lord have mercy on you in these wicked times that we're living in. And continue to bless you, brothers and sisters out there listening and learning and, you know, dealing in the spirit. You know, it's just a quick, I want to say, admonishment, because, there's a lot of people dealing with, mental battles. I was just watching a lesson from that brother, Arala, from GMS Chicago, channel GMS Arala 1, and he was talking about dealing with spiritual battles. How there was voices in his head telling him, to doubt the Lord, and I've been having like similar experiences, for instance, recently, not too long ago, and that I think that brother was there. Brother, was dealing with bodily infirmity or whatever, and we had begun to pray for that brother. And while I was praying for that brother, spirits start coming into my mind, telling me, you don't believe in Yahweh Shai, you don't believe in this. This is fake. You don't really truly believe in what you're seeing. And and while I'm praying for this brother, I had to kind of make that shift in the midst of praying for that brother and start rebuking that spirit. Whenever a spirit like that comes to try to take you off the path of belief, man, you got to rebuke that demon sharply and strongly and immediately. Don't allow those type of spirits to linger. Don't toy with those kind of spirits. You rebuke them immediately. And I was talking about a while ago, and I didn't do a video on this, but I kind of spoke on it when I was in Dallas last year. A lot of times, when you're fighting these spirits, you start, like the spirits come, they speak to you through your conscience. So the voice that you hear that's tempting you, it sounds like your own voice. So a lot of times people that don't have spiritual experience don't comprehend this. So they start thinking, why am I thinking this? Why am I thinking these evil thoughts? Why am I doing this? Why they start blaming themselves, but Paul spoke about another spirit within him warring in his members, warring against his members, these demons, they come and they speak to you through your own conscience, so oftentimes we blame ourselves, and oftentimes we get on ourselves and rebuke ourselves for something that ain't got nothing to do with us. That voice, like that voice, that thought that you had, that was a demon, that was a demon testing you, seeing if you was going to take hold of that thought, but even if you don't go along with that wicked thought that came through your mind, a lot of times we kind of get on ourselves about it. Why am I thinking this? What's wrong with me? Am I wicked? Why do these things keep coming in my head? But that's just a condition of the battle. That's these evil spirits that we fight from day to day, coming to test us, to tempt us, to see if we're gonna take hold of some bullshit, you know. So whenever a spirit like that comes, you got to rebuke that spirit hard and sharply, man. You know, and if it keeps coming back, then, you know, the brother Rala, like he said, sometimes you got to fast and pray for these spirits to leave, man, because, you know, a man of the Lord doesn't want to think that thought, doesn't want to have that thought lingering in his mind. You don't really believe in the Lord, you know? You just doing this for you know, you just doing this for the benefit of friendship. You just doing this because, you know, you ain't really had no friends like that before. You know, those thoughts, those wicked thoughts, you know, because these demons, they know your weaknesses, man. They know the shit you went through when you was in the world. They know the shit that you go through on a day-to-day basis, you know. So sometimes they go into your own battles and they tempt you, you know. And you know, in those times, first of all, if you know you believe in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, then you're not thinking that, because you know you're a believer. You know that's Satan. You know that's the tempter that's coming to tempt you, man. That's coming to, you know, see if you're gonna stand on business, you know. But you know, any thought that comes in your mind, you don't believe in Yahweh Shai, rebuke it harsh and sharply, man, and immediately, man. Don't allow that to linger, man, because sometimes that thought will pop in your head. You don't believe in Yahweh Shai. You gotta, hey, I got Arka Shaitan, Bahashem Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. I rebuke you in the name of the Most High and His Son. You know, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man. Or Yahweh through Yahweh Shai. Or I mean, Yahweh through Yahweh Shai. I rebuke you. You gotta rebuke that spirit. Don't let that spirit linger. Don't let your own emotions, you know, or yourself to get tired and just say, okay, whatever. You know? Every day is a fight, man. Every moment is a battle in this flesh. You know, and no matter how tired you feel, you gotta be on guard to fight. An attack can come when you're tired. Does that mean that you just lay down and die? No, if the battle presents itself, you gotta be ready. You know, when the battle presents itself, you gotta be ready to face it. You know? So whenever these kind of thoughts, you know, of doubting Yahweh Shai, of doubting this truth, you know, Satan trying to pit you against your brother, one brother against another, you got to rebuke those thoughts, man. You know, because if you entertain them, they grow. If you cultivate them, they grow into harder demons and harder battles to fight. You know. So you know, don't allow these type of thoughts to fester. They ain't nothing but Satan, man. You know, but you rebuke them hard and sharp from the get-go, from the jump, man. As soon as that thought crosses your mind, I rebuke you, Satan, in the name of Yahweh Shai, in the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. I rebuke you. I got Arka Shaitan. Bahashem Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Which means Arka means I rebuke you. You know? You know, you gotta rebuke those spirits immediately and sharply and harsh so they don't grow and fester into something else. You know, you never entertain a spirit like that. You know? Because that thoughts like that and accepting thoughts like that could get you destroyed, man. And it could just grow into bigger and bigger things, man. And that's how people fall out the truth. When these demons come to tempt them, they get weak, and then they don't fight back. And then those spirits eventually overcome them. You know? Yeah, but I was praying for the young brother, and then I had to like redirect my thoughts for a while and rebuke those demons. And then you know if that spirit is fighting you, you know that spirit is fighting everybody else. We one body. Sometimes that spirit will, if you rebuke it, it'll jump off you and try to jump on somebody else around you. So I told the brothers, I said, if it's any thoughts of doubting Yahweh Shai, you had any thoughts of doubting Yahweh Shai, man, rebuke those thoughts, man, and repent, man. You know, because we don't want that spirit around us. You know, I'm talking about individually. You don't want that spirit in you, to where you might say, well, you know, I might just be in this. I don't know. You start to doubt. You start to doubt the reason why you're in this truth. You start to doubt the power of the Lord, man. You start to get stressed out, and you start to wane, you know. But you got to shake that weak spirit. You got to shake that shit off, man, and rebuke those demons, man. And if if it's a constant fight, you may need to go on a fast. You may need to go on a fast and pray and rebuke those spirits, man. But do what you got to do, and do it quick, man. You know, so that those spirits don't take root in you. You know? So it's just a quick, you know, just something quick, man. But it was just on my spirit to put that out there because, you know, I dealt with that. I was battling that, you know, back at the conference we had in Chicago. And then the brother Arala did a video on it, and I was just like, the spirit jumped on me like, no, you know, because I was going to do a video on it, you know, but sometimes, you know, it don't be the exact time for you to do the video. Sometimes you can't, you know, sometimes you want to do the video, but you can't force it. You got to wait for the spirit to give you something else. And then when I saw that video with Arala and what he was dealing with, I was like, man, you know, the spirit kicked in like, yeah. Now it's time to put that warning out there, because you know we dealing with high level spirits in this end time. You know, spirits, like when spirits come in, you can't entertain them. You know, and a lot of times what happens, you know, like I said, you don't know it's a spirit. If you know, if you're not seasoned in the truth, you're young in the truth, you don't know that's a demon. You hear your own voice saying this shit, and you be like, oh man, why would I think that? Maybe I'm wicked. No, that's a demon, Ak. That's a demon, Akwab. That's a demon that's testing you, that's tempting you to see if that's gonna take root. Because if you don't fight back, you're not of Yahweh Shai. No matter how hard this thing gets, you still gotta fight. You know? But you know, that's pretty much it. I ain't gonna keep saying the same thing over and over. That I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Akakodash, double honors to our apostles. Honors to you brothers out there pushing this word. Shalom.